Welcome to our in-depth coverage of 5 major transfer stories making headlines this summer. Conor Gallagher's potential move to Atletico Madrid, Kepa Arrizabalaga's situation with Real Madrid, Filip Jorgensen's imminent signing with Chelsea, the Blues' interest in Manchester City's Oscar Bobb, and the implications of PSG's move for Desiree Doue on Victor Osimhen's future. Each story brings a unique twist and turn, showcasing the dynamic nature of the current transfer market. Let's dive into the details. Atletico Madrid is exuding confidence in their pursuit of Chelsea's Conor Gallagher this summer. The Spanish giants believe they will secure the midfielder, a move that marks a significant development in this transfer window. Chelsea is keen to sell him for a fee, and his future at Stamford Bridge has been uncertain for a while. While Tottenham and other clubs have shown interest, Atletico Madrid has emerged as the frontrunner. The club is currently in talks with Chelsea, and sources suggest they are very optimistic about Gallagher donning the Atletico jersey next season. The move to Atletico is highly appealing to Gallagher, who fits perfectly into Diego Simeone's well-regarded system. The 24-year-old midfielder has discussed the potential transfer with close friends, including Kieran Trippier. Trippier, an England teammate who played a crucial role in Atletico's title-winning campaign in 2021, has given Gallagher a glowing endorsement, reinforcing that it would be a beneficial move for his career. Gallagher's impressive tally of 7 goals and 9 assists from midfield last season made him a key player, but it now appears that Chelsea fans have seen him in their colours for the last time. Atletico Madrid is confident he will be wearing their red and white stripes when the new season begins. Transitioning to the next major headline, we turn our attention to Chelsea's goalkeeping conundrum involving Kepa Arrizabalaga and Real Madrid. Kepa Arrizabalaga, Chelsea's goalkeeper, who spent last season on loan at Real Madrid, is likely to continue his career away from Stamford Bridge. Real Madrid is considering keeping Kepa if their current backup goalkeeper, LUNIN, decides to leave. Both Kepa and LUNIN have just 1 year left on their contracts and are not the first choice keepers for their respective clubs. LUNIN, the Ukraine international, has yet to accept a renewal offer from Real Madrid, making his departure a real possibility this summer. This uncertainty has led Real Madrid to search for a suitable replacement, with Kepa emerging as a viable option. Kepa has expressed his willingness to return to Real Madrid and is even prepared to take a pay cut to serve as Thibaut Courtois' backup next season. Chelsea sees an opportunity to use Kepa as leverage in a potential swap deal for LUNIN. Reports indicate that Chelsea is seriously considering acquiring LUNIN, despite also making efforts to sign Villarreal's Filip Jorgensen. Real Madrid is open to the idea of a swap deal involving Kepa and LUNIN, provided Chelsea adds some money to the mix, as they value LUNIN higher than Kepa. The key issue for Chelsea is determining the additional fee required to make the deal happen. Moving on, let's explore Chelsea's progress in securing a new goalkeeper, Filip Jorgensen from Villarreal. Chelsea is on the brink of signing Filip Jorgensen from Villarreal, which would mark their 7th first-team signing this summer. The Blues have already spent over £70 million in this transfer window, focusing on younger talents with an average age of 21 years. Renowned transfer expert Fabrizio Romano reported that Chelsea has reached an agreement with Jorgensen's camp on personal terms for a long-term contract. The club has submitted a €20 million bid to Villarreal after the 22-year-old Danish goalkeeper expressed his desire to join Chelsea last week. Jorgensen was previously on a shortlist of 4 candidates considered by Chelsea for the goalkeeper position. However, after Marseille showed interest in the player, Chelsea accelerated their efforts to finalise the deal. Jorgensen's skills, particularly his distribution abilities, are highly valued by Chelsea. Enzo Maresca prefers a goalkeeper who is proficient with their feet, a quality that Jorgensen demonstrated with a 62% success rate for long passes and a 99% success rate for short passes last season. Jorgensen's proficiency in both long and short passes will be instrumental in helping Chelsea play through high-pressure situations, potentially boosting their chances of securing a top 4 finish in the Premier League and qualifying for the Champions League in 2025. Now let's delve into Chelsea's interest in Manchester City's promising winger, Oscar Bobb. Chelsea is eyeing a move for Manchester City's winger Oscar Bobb, who has made a significant impression during the pre-season. After a 2-2 draw against Wrexham in their pre-season opener, Chelsea's management has gained clearer insights into the squad's needs. Despite positive performances, notably from Leslie Ugochukwu, Chelsea recognises areas that require strengthening before the Premier League season begins. Reports suggest that a winger is high on Chelsea's agenda, and Bobb has caught their attention. Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola has been particularly impressed with Bobb during the pre-season, describing him as incredible. Despite his talents, Bobb struggled for regular playing time last season, making a move to Chelsea an attractive proposition. Bobb's situation mirrors that of Cole Palmer, who made a notable impact at Chelsea. Bobb's potential arrival would add depth and competition to Chelsea's winger positions, where Mykhailo Mudryk and Raheem Sterling have yet to establish themselves as consistent starters. In a recent friendly against Wrexham, Tyreke George started as a winger and impressed in his first-team debut, while Sterling, brought on at half-time, failed to make the desired impact. Lastly, we turn our attention to the high-stakes transfer involving PSG, Desiree Doue, and its implications for Victor Osimhen. Paris Saint-Germain has made a significant move by offering €60 million for Stade Rennais winger Desiree Doue. This high-stakes offer likely spells the end of PSG's pursuit of Victor Osimhen. Both PSG and Bayern Munich have identified the 19-year-old Doue as a major target despite his mixed season. Arsenal and Chelsea also showed interest, but PSG's willingness to meet Rennes' valuation gives them the advantage in securing the young talent. This development has far-reaching implications for Victor Osimhen's future. The Nigerian striker is eager to leave Napoli, and Chelsea's outcast Romelu Lukaku is poised to replace him. However, PSG's focus on Doue and their reluctance to meet Napoli's high demands for Osimhen have complicated the transfer scenario. Talks between PSG and Napoli have stalled, and PSG remains firm in their stance against overspending on Osimhen. With PSG channeling €60 million towards Doue, Osimhen's prospects of a move to the Parisian club have dimmed. As a result, Osimhen might consider a lucrative move to Saudi Arabia. Reports suggest he is beginning to seriously entertain the idea of moving to the Middle East. Meanwhile, the uncertainty around Osimhen's future leaves Lukaku and Chelsea in a state of transfer limbo, adding another layer of complexity to Chelsea's summer transfer strategy. These 5 stories highlight the dynamic and ever-evolving nature of the transfer market. From Conor Gallagher's potential move to Atletico Madrid, Kepa Arrizabalaga's situation with Real Madrid, Filip Jorgensen's imminent signing with Chelsea, the Blues' interest in Oscar Bobb, to the implications of PSG's bid for Desiree Doue on Victor Osimhen's future. Each narrative offers a glimpse into the strategic decisions shaping top football clubs' rosters for the upcoming season. Stay tuned as these stories continue to develop and impact the world of football.